Hey, what's up, all you action figure lovers out there? MasterMarvel's back at it once again, bringing you another action figure review. Tonight we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends What If / Disney Plus wave. Because we're kind of got a mix in there. It's mainly a Disney Plus wave. Or, sorry, mainly a What If. Well, it's all Disney Plus, but it's mainly What If. Okay, fuck it. We'll just call it a Disney Plus wave. How about that? Right? So, because of that, I added Mobius to this. And I'm starting with Sylvie here, even though she would normally have been the last one, just to kind of get Mobius out of the way. It just kind of is going with this whole, I'm not going to do them all at once, a couple here and there. So, yeah. And they both go to Loki, so it makes sense. And I just keep on putting my hand in the way there so you can't really see the figures. So let's move them forward so you can get a better look at them. Mobius looking fantastic. And Sylvie looks good, but I have got some gripes. Some big ones. Okay, so he is, like, sold separately. Target exclusive, I believe. Owen Wilson. I love Owen Wilson, man. So happy that they brought him to the MCU. There's something the man brings to, his films and stuff like that. You gotta love Owen Wilson. So, boom, bada bing. And then we got Sylvie here, which does come with the Build-A-Figure piece for that Watcher. And she also comes with 2 sets of hands packed in, plus her weapon, and the cape for the Watcher. And that's it, just the capes. And it's a pretty big cape here, so as you see, it stands taller than both of these guys put together. Not put together. Don't listen to me. So, anyways, yeah. So let's talk about Mobius first. He doesn't come with much. He comes with this little rod. I can't exactly explain what it does. I mean, it makes you disappear. It kills you. And then there's this. I stuck it in his jacket because he really can't hold this. I mean, I'm sure he can in this hand, but not this one. But it's this little tablet device thing that they use. And it's small, but it still is on a hinge, and it does open. So you see that there. You got some integral shit in there. And, yeah, so that's added, so that's cool. Like I said, no real place to store it, but if you just kind of slip it into the jacket there, you can't really notice it much, and it stays. So, it's fine by me. I've stashed guns and stuff in these guys' jackets before, so I know what will work and what won't. Yeah, I love this face sculpt because it really does look like Owen Wilson. And there's something, some people's faces are really hard to capture and sculpt and everything, and even with the photoreal here. But with this, I mean, I don't know how much this would piss him off or if he even would even care too much about it, but you gotta think the guy's been self-conscious about his nose his whole life because he doesn't really like to talk about it. From what I understand, old high school football injuries. But they went the extra mile over there at Hasbro. And, I mean, they nailed it. And they even did his nose like exactly how it's supposed to look. And I really don't know if I'm going to be able to get focus on that specifically, but the crook and everything on both sides of the nose is lines. It's perfect. This, I mean, damn. You get any a different hair, make him look younger, whatever. You could do some shit with this Owen right here, man, and have a lot of fun with it. Have we ever had an Owen Wilson figure ever? Anywhere? So yeah, this is fantastic. I love the MCU stuff. And even though this is mostly reuse, You know, it doesn't matter, dude. It's the money's in that head sculpt right there. It looks nice. It probably doesn't cost them much to do that. Sylvie. All right, talk about the elephant in the room, because this figure's good and it's mostly accurate, because I think she was done later anyways. So yeah, she's mostly accurate, and it does look somewhat like the actress. Here's the problem. Even if this action figure is good, and it might actually be, I mean, I have looked at it outside of this traffic cone of a cape. That's what sucks. Because it is. I mean, it's sculpted okay. It looks decent. But it's completely immobile. It won't move at all. And you can't really pose her doing anything other than what she's doing right now. Which kind of sucks because, I mean, if you just want her to stand there and not try to look at all heroic or villainous or anything, just standing there like she's going to have a conversation, it's not terrible. It's still bad because her arms are completely disappeared in there. So, I mean, you know, but it does look better when she's standing up because it flows with the whole cape and everything. But anytime you try to get any kind of movement off of it, it doesn't. It looks ridiculous because there's no give to this at all. It is removable, and I don't remember. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch it again. I don't remember her too often without that on. And if she didn't wear it the entire time, I'll be happy because I really don't want that on here because seriously, otherwise it's a good figure. But you kind of, Loki just seems to have a better appeal in general with a cape on, even a female Loki. It just gives him a regal look. I do like her blade. That's transparent plastic too. That's pretty cool. She does not utilize any of those. I talked about those before. No bicep swivels on these arms. And we're still working with that single hinged elbow joint on here. But this is MCU. It's a little different. There's sculpt, more details and stuff. So the fact that they're not using double jointed elbows is not really pissing me off. We're still getting the pegless joints, pinless, whatever. And I don't know. She looks good without the cape. That's for sure. But like right now you see that I've got her in a relatively decent looking, dynamic enough pose here. Okay? Which looks good. She looks good when she's in action. But now if I want to put this cloak, cape, whatever it is, back over her, and even, try to mash it, soften it up, whatever, it's not going to do any good with this thing. Because once that goes over the shoulders, that's it. The arms, there they go, right back down to the side, and that's it. You can't do anything about it. You can't force it. It's not flexible enough to do anything. That's all you get. You can spread her arms in there. That helps a little bit, maybe. Didn't realize she had that. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I've said enough about these already because I can't emphasize how aggravating that cloak or whatever it is. I can't. Doctor Strange doesn't have that issue. Even though his goes over the shoulder, he's not traffic coned. He could still move around and stuff. And this plastic is no more pliable than that one either. It's just the way it's designed. So, yeah, I don't get it. It could have been a good action figure, but that's the biggest problem. And then let's go ahead and bring him out, another suited body, to do some comparisons here with Mobius. But yeah, even these what ifs are definitely going to be going on my MCU shelf with the complete full tie-ins. I mean, it's my MCU, so I'll do whatever I want with it. But yeah, these guys, the Disney Plus, they definitely work with that. So that's gonna be it, man. I was more excited to have him than I was her, but still, and I do have the Loki that came with the. It was earlier in the year, but I'm not sure what's that. I'm sure it's in storage or something right now. I wouldn't. He definitely didn't make the cut for my main display of Loki, so yeah. I did mention that she came with extra hands, right? Fisted gripping. Okay. Anyways. That's going to do it for this video. I really don't have much else to say about these figures other than we got 2 new additional characters to our MCU. That satisfies me. Anytime it's a new face, I'm happy about it. So for that, I can give a shit less about the code. We got another face to add in there. Awesome. So, yeah, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of these figures and what you think of this review. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Again, thanks to all those who's already been subscribed. And, yeah, thanks for hanging in there. I'm really still happy to be back, and I just want to keep on cranking these things out. So I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.